him who told me.
Right, farewell for now.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
I'm ready. We can go.
We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nabokov and back by sunset. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
What are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here.
Huh? You shouldn't be bothering us here. What? You shouldn't be bothering us.
Be careful, it's not safe here.
I've sinned, Father.
Your soul is pure.
I'll do it.
There is a conciliation cross outside Slate. Go and pray for the salvation of his soul.
What penance do you give me?
Bless yourself and say the Lord's Prayer.
All right, Father. I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested?
I'm ready.
We can't. We'll meet at the second...
I don't feel much like moving somehow.
Shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Christ!
If you want to be outside after sunset,
Keep
you
close
need
to
a
others.
lit torch.
It's not safe here.
That's the law.
You see? That wasn't so hard, was it now?
Huh? You shouldn't be bothering us here. Hey! You're not allowed here. Careful. What are you... Careful!
Well, shall we set off for Nabucco? I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof.
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or 5, which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Happens to the best of us. But you can rely on me. Always. We had a disagreement, that's all. Who doesn't sometimes? You're the closest friend I have left.
Thank you, Henry. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you as my page. You know, Hanash assigned you to me as a kind of punishment, but now I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. You have my word as a nobleman.
And you have my word as a blacksmith that I'll stand by you. Even if it isn't always easy going.
Then your word must be as firm as steel. But I take my promises seriously too. And since I made a promise to Bajena, we have to repay our debt.
You're right. That's only proper.
Therefore, I entrust you with that, on behalf of both of us. Give her our sincerest thanks, along with this. That ought to repay our debt royally.
Your wish is my command, sir.
As soon as we get back from Nabokov. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
Damn it. I'm sorry. What a nap.
It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul, and he'd ask me,
To see you, friend.
"So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better. Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskowitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So Oh, get ready. Forward!
Quick!
Show what you're made of! Race with the wind!
Keep it up. Quick!
Ow! Ow!
Come on.
God!
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So-
like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
O dentes fortuna juvat!
We turn right here.
Your knowledge of these parts is impressive.
Don't worry. I spent some time in the local forest, so I know my way around. Soon the path will turn sharply and head down a steep hill. So be careful your horse doesn't stumble. And by the way, there won't be time for it now, but near Nabokov there's this nice marsh where wild boar go to wallow. A good spot. Tried and tested.
Have you forgotten your last encounter with a boar? Go! Keep it up. Good. Go! Whoa!
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Yes? Hmm? Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Go!
Gah!
Can you see what I see? Fuck. What a lot of horses. They must have cost a fortune. Perhaps he married off his daughter well. Or von Bergov is paying the bark a tidy annuity, but kept it quiet from us.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, Sir Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramira. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses! My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berkov didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertul, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your
God
gob
bless
and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Svert and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. His work has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories. Henry, a word with you. I'm sorry. I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant.
Now you're talking. It's about time. How many men does Lord von...
He's got some, but definitely...
Well, I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though. Because I can't... Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some...
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do it, see? So your master, Lord Capon of Perk...
One of the most significant in the king...
Well, you're lucky you're with him. And you're his, what, yeah, page?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But most...
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these...
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, you've got time to kill. And me too. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time.
Then you're the right man in the right place.
I don't want to prop...
Nothing interesting about...
Well, if there's one...
If you insist. Well, you're in for a disappointment. Sir Yaromir had these... relatives. And they died, but they couldn't give it to him, or see?
You were right.
Just so.
Let's do it,
You don't have to ask. We've got some blood. We don't want to hack.
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a little courtyard behind the...
A warhammer, if you've got one.
We have. Give me a moment. I'll put... Well then. Ready? Let him have it, Michael.
Let's go.
Michael.
I hope nobody gets badly wounded.
Ha!
Michael. Let him have it, Michael.
I've been waiting for you.
good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. The good name of Lord Yaramir has... If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show... I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice or try Pelzel in the stables. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark.
You're bleeding. Do you need some help?
No thanks. I'm just fine.
Fuck it. Oh, it's you. Sorry.
Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
What? What are you on about?
Nothing, sir. Just saying I'm off to collect some kindling. I thought you might give me a hand. Hey, sir, hear me out, please.
All right. I'm all ears.
It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you? I've never seen you.
That's right. We're not from round here.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaramir in ages. Them new men-at-arms, they told us they're Sir Yaramir's friends guarding the fortress against the bandits in these parts. But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go, and there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my words, sir. Something ain't right.
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
I'm perfectly all right. And I don't like people creeping up on me. On your way.
You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar. All your needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands. There ain't nothing to see here, sir. Unless you've got...
I'm sorry.
Feed the pigs, weed the beds, fix the roof, stitch my clothes. I don't have no time for chat.
Leave that door alone, will you? Get going! You know business.
My God. Greetings, sir. I watched your duel against... Don't take your defeat.
Aye,
But they usually get battered even worse.
I did my best. He knocked me about a bit.
That's what I'm here for.
Surely won't be...
Don't worry, sir. Well, I've done what I could.
Aye.
I'm glad.
Henry.
Oh.
I'm not a knight.
Oh. How...
Knights are a separate class.
Please, explain...
Knight is the title of part of the lower nobility. But that doesn't mean to be dubbed a knight, take the oath and so on. And then you perform some great feat, like heroism in battle.
My word. I'd love to hear more, but I have to go and get... Would you like to come with me? And maybe tell me...
I'll be happy to.
The countryside's pretty round here, but it won't be a long walk. Shall we go? Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
In the hills above Sasau River, I discovered the enemy's hidden camp. I told the lords about it, and they assembled a force. Just like Lord von Burgov is doing now. We approached under cover of darkness and attacked.
Clever. And how did it work out? Do tell.
It was indeed clever. But not on our part, unfortunately. The enemy learnt we were coming. So while we were in the field, they seized one of our unguarded castles.
I'd rather not hear what happened next. Storming castles tends to be a bloody business. Tell me more, please.
All right, then.
God bless you.
Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too. This really is a lovely... If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass.
Why not?
I have to... And if his lordship found out I was dawdling...
Does the Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's... Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
No, in that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a...
I think I'll manage. I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will, don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry!
Now tell me what's so important.
I wanted to give you a...
A riddle?
You'll know soon enough. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward. I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like. but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
Should we stay a while longer?
No, up you get. I've got enough herbs and the sick are waiting. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help. Thanks for the herbs and the rest.
Greetings. What do you need?
Lovely horses.
Aye. Right, you...
There must be more of them than men in the fortress.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had...
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping...
So there is something dodgy about.
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially... Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my... We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you...
Now, I spent enough time in the saddle on the way here. What's more, in case you hadn't noticed, we're knights. And knights use their horses for travelling or riding into battle. So if you don't want to be on the wrong end of the latter, you better come clean about those horses.
I don't know. Judging by the looks of you, I reckon you're more use, but I'd be happy to be proved wrong. If so not...
I'll race.
Thy will be done. The race is from here to Nabarkov Mill. That's down the path there. At the mill, there's this granary in front of the dike, and behind that, a willow tree. You go between the granary and the willow, and then back to the fortress. First, you'll be taking on Hurtle. He's our best horseman, so you'll have... None of us can beat him, but if you manage to, fuck it. I'll give you one of our finest saddles.
That's fair.
Great. I'll call Hurtle, and you can get...
What does that Pelzel eat? His breath stinks. Go! Go! Now just to get back. Quick! Whoa!
Which way you
whoa.
going? Well, you gave, but I reckon getting away from...
I want to hear about the horse. The race was nice, but now I'm all the more interested.
Well, if you won't take... Well, lucky for him, we came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to... A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their... And we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's...
Hold on. Michael said something different. He said Sir
aye, that's... We took some horses from the bandits, and Sir Jerome, Yaramir, got the others from his kin. Aye, that's how...
Right. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And if you don't have a sore ass from the saddle, getting away from his... Hurtle was first. Bad luck, sir. Nothing to be ashamed of. No one rides...
That Hurtle really is...
You don't give...
Never.
Great. I'll call Hurtle...
Ja! Go! Ja! Ja! I'm back again. Let's go. Go! Come on. Ka! Quick!
Come on.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool! Well, you gave it a go, but I reckon getting away... Turtle won the race. But all credit to you, sir. You rode well.
Well, did you have fun? Don't take losing to heart. You're not the first fella I've left in the...
It's always good to test your...
Hey, no problem. At least I got to take a break from my boat. If you really want to learn, tell Pelzel and we can have another race.
Tell me, how...
Nothing much. The days drag on, one much like another. What's worse, today I copped a shit job. Here with all the shit. But tomorrow will be better. I'm going on a patrol around the local area.
I know what you mean. What's your...
The prisoners?
You have prisoners?
Aye. Why else would I be standing here?
Good point. Who are the poor sods?
A couple of poachers. They're waiting to see what his lordship will do to them.
I'd like to ask the prisoners something.
Sorry, but that ain't possible. Like I said, they're waiting for his lordship to pass sentence. His lordship wants to let them starve a bit.
I understand. You can't be...
That's right.
Sir Yaramir's looking for you.
Huh? What does...
Something to do with horses. He says that's your forte.
Fuck!
It's a good thing you've come. We're all fit. If you have anything to say, you can tell me on the way to Trotsky.
There now. Whoa!
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished here. Now back to Trotsky. Time to get back in the saddle. Excellent! My favorite retainer and protect the mission is for... And he promised us... What about you?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no...
Really?
They're not so loud.
The horses?
I'll tell you every...
For Christ's sake. Well...
I agree.
Oh, this place. But it's good we're back. What you told me on the way about we should report it to Lord von Ber...
Of course.
Welcome back, Sir Henry.
Greetings.
I'm glad you got back. Now let's... Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir?
First of all, Sir Yaramiri sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him, Henry took a look around the...
Very suspicious.
I'm listening.
I spoke to one of the villagers. He said there's a large band of mercenaries at Nebakov now, and they often ride out into the countryside.
Yes. Nebak hired mercenaries to protect the fortress.
So Yaromir has hired mercenaries to protect the fortress? But he only sends me 5...
The villager was scared to death of those mercenaries.
Ah, is that all?
Stabled outside suspiciously many. More almost than at the Semine Stud, I'd say.
That's true. I noticed that as well. So Yaromir has a regular army of horses there.
And they can't explain where they got the horses from. Everyone had a different story. And when I asked about it, they got all flustered.
Even Nabak himself, actually. He got quite twitchy when I asked about it.
Well, Henry, it seems something serious is going on at Nabakov. And we will have to get, which we might be able to do surprisingly soon, with a bit of luck. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed.
What?
A stroke of luck, more than anything.
And?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack.
What about torture?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But a bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad you have already surprised me once or twice. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate? Something that might put us on the trail of...
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
Nomads have settled at Vidlak.
I know. I cannot deny I would rather they moved away. But now, my personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, you will most likely find him at the sword fight. For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory.
Thank you, sir. I wanted to ask...
What is that?
Where is the torture chamber?
Down in a cellar, across from the jail cell.
I think I'll go now.
Off you go.